We're back with some more voiceover Genshin, voiced by yours truly, R does his videos at the last second Torius. No Genshin Gauntlet today, rather, I have a video that I've wanted to do for a while, and what better time than right before the next big update. I am a Noelle main, because Noelle is best girl, and that is a fact. I cannot say I have the god artifacts, nor do I have a level 5 weapon, but she is C6 and triple crowned. But most importantly, she is friendship 10. So, we are seeing how many bosses Noelle can solo. Similar rules to the Genshin Gauntlet of all normal and weekly bosses, and no healing items. And since I didn't record enough B-roll, let's get started. First up, as tradition, is the Animo Cube. Wait, it's already dead? Oh, this is gonna be easy. Next up, the Cryo Flower goes down with ease. Not too bad for everybody's damage test dummy. On to the Electro Cube. I will say, I was confident going into this, since I fought it so many times in the past to get Fischl and Razor up to 90. But here's our first encounter with something I like to call bullshit mechanics. Basically, where the game requires a certain element to kill the boss, or not get killed by the boss. As we'll see later, I could have stuck it out and waited for my burst to recharge every time, but I did not think I would have that tenacity, so I had to skip. So 1 point to the bosses this time. Cryo Cube is easy. A little bit of trouble in the ball phase, but we pull through. And it's on to Andreas. I slay him just using my shield and my claymore, saving my burst for Dvalin, which is right now. How convenient. I break down the shield and leave him open to attack, and in one cycle we delete his health bar. Oh, if only the easy bosses could last, because the next guy is sure to wash our ass harder than a bidet. Not birds, anything but birds! Oh, for fuck's sake! Another point added to the bosses, regrettably. Let's head on over to the Geocube and pretend that mistake of a boss was never made. I was gonna say that I would deliver some righteous correction to the Hydro Archon for making that damn creature, but it turns out the Oceanids are against the current Archon, so I will be giving her my full support instead. Anyways, you'd think that this would be a bad mashup, Geo versus Geo, but I couldn't ask for a better character. Noelle's Claymore smashes clean through the pillars, and her shield shields her. And if you save her burst to the end, you can break all the pillars in one turn. Pyro Flower, oh, how I farmed you a lot. Nothing of note here, just brute force it until it's dead. Primo Vishap. Is it Vishap or Visap? I really have no clue. Comes next, and I have the benefit of having a shield, so it basically kills itself. Lovely. Down into the chasm for the Hans Niemann special. This is the first true war of attrition. Just getting hits where I can, slowly chipping away when I can. It's a long fight, clocking in at around 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but we score a win for Noelle. On to the weekly bosses. First up, we beat the shit, take a man, fuck. Fight, God, what's his name again? It's like Tar. Here's the boss I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Locking in at an absurd 876,747 HP, this giant rocky frog is sure to stand in every solo runner's way. The sealed lord of Bishops himself, Azdaha!
満足はしません。正式なセピロス騎士になるまで人の倍努力しませんと。
a near 12-minute fight, Noelle is victorious. That is Liyue conquered. On to the land of Electro. First up and out of the way is a robot cube. For the band mashups of physical and machine, this goes as expected. Slowly. But hey, surely no cube can be worse than this one. Right? This, my friends, is where I discovered the true meaning of tenacity. Because fun fact, you can lower the shield with Noelle's shield, and that's it. The 2 hits that you get. Oh, I love you, Raiden Shogun. I cannot allow this fight to be eternal. At almost 30 minutes of fighting, I defeat the Pyro Cube. Now, I wish I stayed to finish the fight against the Electro Cube. Next time. Kenki is up next, and just to my luck, it started raining. I sure hope this doesn't become an issue later down the road. Kenki down, and onto the Hydro Cube. Turns out you can steal the healing this guy gives you, and you basically just need to stand between it and the boss. Easy win, easy win. Thunderbird is also of no note, just a normal boss that is trivialized with a shield. Now here's where things get interesting, with the Bishop duo. I have not fought these guys much. I know how they work, but I didn't know they steal your energy and damage through shields. So no bursts for me, and it's an ultra war of attrition with around 15 minutes of fighting. Fun fact, if you keep the battle going long enough, they just stand there sometimes. Nice job, Knockoff Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Almost forgot to dish it to the dog. An annoying fight as always, but he goes down easily. First of the weeklies, Senora. Phase 1 is easy, though the cold is bothering me. Unfortunately, I wished for warmer weather too much, and now it's a high of 100 degrees every day, and I can't do shit about it. Now it's time for my favorite fight to do with randoms. The flashing lights are always expected. Unfortunately, Mommy, One-san, my beloved has seen the dojins that I keep of her in arm's reach, and is delivering divine punishment for it. Work. What isn't worth is the next iteration of bullshit mechanics, with this damn thing. It's another point to the bosses, but I still beat her mostly solo, bringing a level 1 Dory to hit the orb, and that's it. Is all the damage dealt with solo Noelle? Yes. Do I only have Noelle in the party? No. Comments, let me know if this counts as a solo kill. I don't think it does, but maybe you are more merciful than I am to myself. Because I haven't been getting shafted by Electro bosses all night, here is the Electro Flower. I haven't fought it much, like maybe once, but I do know it has a nuke attack. Wonderful. Alright, tank the first hit. Better get out of the way for the second. Took some damage, but still... Brawl. Shroom Lord is next. God, that name goes so fucking hard. And I kill it without even needing to use my burst once. Next is... Aeon Blight Drake? Where the hell is that box? Oh, I completely forgot it existed. Give me 1 second. Okay, next! Dendro Cube. Another one of the bullshit mechanic bosses, but I beat it to a pulp and bid my farewell knowing I won the fight, but I'll give a point to the bosses because I'm such a nice person. Next up is one of my favorite bosses, just stylistically, and my favorite boss room as well. They did such an amazing job with all the desert architecture and technology. My wonder aside, the algorithm of semi and transient matrix of Overseer Network goes down with ease, and now it's onto the nut. We bust the nut. Next, the Iniquitous Baptist is the last of the normal bosses. It's fair to say I did not expect him to come through the portal with his chief weapon, Fear and Surprise. Sorry, 2 weapons, Fear and Surprise and Ruthless Efficiency. 3 weapons, Fear and Surprise and Ruthless Efficiency, and an almost fanatical devotion to the Abyss. No, 4! On to the last weekly bosses. Scaramouche, whose thunderbolts and lightning are very, very frightening. そ流されVayas simu lacrum in solio inanis Dixere sapientes necesitas morta cori pietrarum. Sorry, whenever that song comes on, I just can't help myself but to sing it. Thank you, Kale, for stepping in to deal with that bullshit mechanic. You are in the top best girls for a reason. I'm making a heart with my hands, but I don't have a camera, so you can't see it. And last on the list is the Warden. Let that heroic music fill your ears as we finish the fight. Oh, you've got to be Well, there you have it. Out of the current boss roster of 3.9, I only failed 6 out of the 31, so like a fifth. I'll be doing another run in 4.9, but let me know if you want to see me do an all bosses solo run with another character. I have Cookie triple crowned and Ren Shogun triple crowned. Fischl is almost there, and so is Kale. Take care.